what they've been kind of crafting, and hopefully we'll see them put their best foot forward today.
Ancient as a third map, though, that's got me all kinds of questions about what kind of 9 Ancient you get if we if we need it. Let's find out. When they start with a back on Anubis, it's going to be a lot of bodies in middle. A constant to and fro, tit for tat, 2 for 2 remaining. And he's got the bomb on his back, Halzerk. A lot of responsibility on his shoulders. He doesn't have help. I say that, though. Those flashes aren't bad. Kyler, deleted. Big one from Halzerk. He's on for his quad kill here. He's got 3 so far in the pistol. And it's going to be K coming in main. Floppy. Nice.
Well, there we have it. It seemed like there was a bit of a read there from 9. You don't see many 3-man stacks on a CT pistol towards middle.
The map starts to get really, really painful. More resources allocated to mid means B is a little bit less defended, A is a little bit less defended. That's a nice opening and a mistake from Cole, untraded.
Yeah. Goofy will cover the Galil. 2 rifles in the ranks now, and there might be another available. The swing from Minio doesn't work out. Kyler picks up the pieces, though. Now Complexity sweating a bit. 30 seconds remaining, losing frags left and right. You can say that again. A beautiful shot from Hades, and it will be 9 to win up in the second round, forced by pretty convincingly as well. 4 players survived. They recovered the rifles, so they did invest with a little bit. 3 smokes. The objective here, get the bomb planted. That's all they're going for.
Yeah, but if they don't, what a heavy loss.
We'll see if it works out for them. Don't even get to finish the sentence, I'm afraid. Another clean sweep. Not a single player given up. Definitely no bomb planted. As we go into round number 5, it's 3-1 in favor of the Poles. Great start.
No, K just had a throwable bomb, actually. A full,
exactly.
Triple HE.
Lowered the timer on that bad boy.
Bang! Oh, that's satisfying. Like a little crisscross action.
How many times do you see nade stacks work out exactly like designed? This one is just like beautiful.
Look at the aggression as well from 9. They're feeling themselves right now. Overwhelming pressure being applied towards the B main, but unfortunately it is going to be Complexity coming out on top. They read it well, swing back in with multiple players. They've got a man advantage.
And that's 2 smokes that hit the deck as well for 9.
Smoke temple, flash up towards the cameras. It's going to require some heroics out of the Hades orb. Just like that!
No way!
2 with 1 bullet and a 3rd on top. Hades sends them down. Oh dear, into the depths of hell. Only Floppy remains. Can he recover this round? The bomb lies on the A side floor. There's no way back in for him.
Complexity, Floppy gets no extra resources. Already a 4th stage loss bonus as well. So that's $2,900 per player. It's a half buy all day long. Floppy will have to operate with a hero AK out of necessity, really. They're going to suggest mid-control is coming. I think they fall back in towards B through Dark now.
JT on the warpath. Hades back plateau, a missed shot from him and opens the floodgates to B. Only K can do anything trapped behind the smoke. Lovely shot. Out of Minio.
They are very low.
And Grim is never going to check T-spawn if Minio keeps moving. And look at the HP of Elysian JT. Oh, they might not even make it out of the bomb site. Held in. This is a painful victory for Complexity.
You're right, a hollow victory at the very end there. It was looking like a very convincing round, but the HP was incredibly low. They set themselves up to contain, and they certainly delivered on the promise. We are going to see 3 players survive. 3 CTs there, but Complexity down through the window in towards Dark. Nice little fake, and they find their first gun round here. The first they've posted in some time. It's Halzerk will get the first opening pick as well. Hades dropped to the ground, looking for the second. Halzerk starting to come to life here now, as they've got another 5 versus 3. They will lose Floppy en route, but they'll commit in towards the B-bomb site. Yeah,
it's good smokes. You can see it's limited K's options of contribution. You can peek over it, but that's what Halzerk's holding. Racks up a 3rd. The orb entry into the B site limits Kyler. There's only 2 of them now. Making it work onto the first. JT loses his head at the back of the site. There's still threats, though. Great flash for the finish. And still Minio. Kick it up a fast. No way they win this one. Minio, can you really come up clutch? Yes, he can. 9, give it a gift. And his name is Minio.
Final Complexity player there and rips his head off. Minio with 4 kills in the round there. The hero once again to go up 6-2. It looked like they were done for. That was a 5-on-3 in favor of Complexity.
Yeah, and Halzerk's op was on point. He was playing pretty much a perfect round in supportive positions with that op, but just ripped away. And that's Elige. 0 kills going into the 1v1 and still remains on 0. Yeah.
Just you try to bottle it up. You could just feel so much vinegar.
Bubbling away inside you.
Hades will fire off the shot. Still yet to be revealed is K. There it is. JT
How do you get out, though?
walks in. You don't.
You just got to hope that
you play the whole round. Oh, no way.
No. Oh, and they push it to Floppy with a double of his own design. Dastardly from
Floppy. They go to clear
Floppy.
A main and don't check the basket.
Oh, I mean,
Wild.
catastrophically.
Yeah.
This has led to another round, one would assume. K's not got the HP for this. Bogdan's Law is summoned. And Floppy, he's going to close. He's going to close. Look at this angle. Oh, it's good for 1 and 2. A quad kill from Floppy. He is the impact fragger right now for Cole.
Yeah.
And fully invest around it, which they probably will. Hades is at the backbone of this team.
It's not pretty.
Smoked off, flashed off.
He's got Minio in mid with him too, so even when he turns, mid is still covered, so he could be confident in kind of turning towards camera.
Here we go then, full execution.
Yeah, good one from Kyla. This position's been noted, but he still gets one with a FAMAS, nearly 2. Grim low. And Hades still racking him up as well. That's the bomb carrier down. Nice contribution. The first time we see Elige's name in the feed, but it's on B. The bomb's not there. Minio, he's fighting for this. Tooth and nail, 20 seconds to get the bomb in. Halzuk needs Elige's help. He's going to get there with just 18 seconds left on the clock. There's no way in, unless they give him one. Minio, down and out. Hard clear, need the P250 to connect as well. Halzuk's doing everything to get this bomb in. And now,
Give it to Elige.
as we see Hades with such low HP.
It seems like they're squandering opportunities right now. Alex even said it, like, how do you even get into this? Like, what are your options? Like, are you just saving? The AWP can't find anything. Elsewhere, the money's not great. They're a 3rd stage loss bonus. Nice entry from Grim. Elige gets his first kill.
Yeah.
See that?
Feel good frag.
15 seconds and you had a 2-man hold on the cross.
So this shouldn't catch them off guard. Looks like Halzuk might be setting up a flashbang through.
Good 8 chip damage. Pushing into him though, and K receives the double with grace. Poised as he sprays down the double push through the smoke. Oh, and Hauser cut down as well. Good precise headshot from Kyla. This is perfect from 9. Up to 7 on their CT side. Certainly not to be sniffed at. Forces K into a very obnoxiously aggressive position. It's a 5 versus 5 with 9 HP. And he's spotted them. He's going to get a freebie. God. No way he gets away. Still does damage to Floppy, which then is translated into an advantage.
Considering K was 9 HP, he'll take that all day long. He's in CT spawn, deep. Waiting is such a difficult angle to clear. He should be guaranteed at least 1 kill.
You don't clear this. You don't clear that ever. Double kill from Minio. Bomb on the deck, and that's the round over. And Grim can't even fight for it. He's just got to save. And it's Complexity who's out of money.
And it depends on how that engagement goes next for Elige, trying to take out Minio. Oh, a clean handling of it.
He looked kind of shocked to receive that swing. I think he was communicating or juggling utility.
Yeah, talking with someone else, telling him some idea in his head. K adds another one onto it, and Complexity's just been thinned out every step they've taken.
Strong angle here from Goofy. Jiggled out by Hauser. They get nothing from this, and a 9th is secured. 9 for 9.
9 for 9.
As we do take a break, when we return, it's a must-win map. I reiterate, must-win. 9 coming into the more favored side with an advantage. It makes this pistol incredibly... Whoa, what's that?
There's a plan here.
I like
There's
this
a flash. Oh, it's thrown. He still gets one. Turns the flash. Dead to Halzuk's click.
Wow.
Advantage. Now equalized.
Quite enough for Halzuk there. Looked like he was going to be good for 2. Very proficient with the pistols, that's for sure. But the bomb's still not in toward the side. Kyler's on a bit of an island. His teammates are towards B main. CTs have taken the bait, so do they rotate? Apparently not. Floppy will find the 3rd frag of the round. Hades has dropped. Minio continues to push with the P250.
Ooh, needs a shot. Needs something to alleviate the pressure. One of them needs to win one of these isolated fights. And Kyler, he's going to go down surely. 1 versus 3. And the dualies, oh, not done yet. It's Elige, and he's had a tough game. Been spotted, and he's got it right back.
That will do. Minio will join them. He's coming from the T steps, and it's going to flash in. Hope for the best. If they get a couple of kills, it'll be a miracle. They've lost 1 en route already. CTs with prime positions to mow them down, and Elige now finding some confidence. That's what he needs.
Yeah, get
those stats.
Get a little swagger under your belt.
I want one, says Floppy as he rushes to address the situation, making this game look a whole lot more close. A nice 2-round.
Wow.
Look at the position it's put them in.
Yeah, it's just Grim here. JT will be rotating in, but 4 kills to his name. There's the 5th. Can they deny the plant? Surely not. Grim does actually make this one convincing. The bomb's not going down. JT is dropped in the process. Now the C4, they'll attempt it once again. Kyler in towards Gel, and Hades scrambling for control of Dark.
Minio's cracked. He's so focused. He wants to shoot at anything. Oh, Gel player been spotted. Kyler's left alone on an island, but Minio still going to challenge around the pillar.
Powerful pillar. Cut down by a Liege. Only one more needed. It's Hades on the obelisk, holding on for the clutch. Just 3 HP left on him. Halzak will close. A must-win round goes Complexity's way.
Never fully committing to the bomb plant until the complete rotation. That kill from JT bought extra time and bought Grim that extra move, and that's what claws Complexity back into it.
Yeah, they didn't plant the bomb for another 10 seconds after that. Allows everyone to rotate in, be active in the scenario as well. So we have had a lot of success for 9 over towards this A side of the map, showing a bit of mid-presence now, but 4 players otherwise getting ready to enter the A side. Minio has been dropped, but it's Floppy to defend now. Smoked off. He'll have to wait for his teammate, surely, and they're coming in through camera.
Yes, a CT smoke that's allowed them to push in here. Nice little angles to peek around. Good connections from Elige. He gets 2 of them down. And this was a full investment from 9. $0 to spare in the back pocket for 3 of them. And Hades, he's going to lose the AWP as well. A clean defense of the A site. Elige now online with the multi-kill. Important scenes here for Cole.
We were talking about it at halftime too. Can Elige recover? It's something he's struggled with throughout the entirety of his career, is recovering from maybe some slow starts, some rough performances in opening halves, and 2 kills he goes into halftime with. Now he's up towards 11, had some good impact at the A-bomb site this round.
Yeah, he's fragging.
He's been some working.
He's second highest from the map, first map, and yeah. Nade has already got their ears ringing, as is the flashbang. They are accelerating. Elige, and well, it's just Floppy. Actually, it's all Floppy. Flash from Elige sets him up, and he knocks him down like Skittles at Eden Bowling Alley.
And the CTs, we haven't seen much aggression, to be honest, and Floppy's looking to change that fact. Wow.
Oh, that's geeky. That's beautiful from Floppy. He's racked up the double. Even a 3rd contender in Goofy. Trying his luck, but that was a CT molly.
Deeper molly than usual.
Deeper than usual, and he can peek behind it. Elige threw that at the start of the round, and it's resulted in a beautiful start.
You assume it's a usual blockade, the Molotov, the deny access, but actually there's a bit of space there for Floppy to push round, double spray down. And that's beautiful.
Especially because that's what they were doing to him all first half. So
yeah,
Floppy gets a little bit of revenge, right? And nice kill.
Oh my
3rd in the round. You won't expect Elige. Pops at the perfect moment. That's bomb on the deck, and it's just Goofy.
Took me by surprise, that one. Sorry, excuse me. It's just Goofy in a 1v4, and as long as Complexity aren't taking the Mickey.
There he is again. It's kind of the same laugh. Goofy and Mickey do have the same laugh.
It's pretty similar, different pitches, I think.
Yeah, they're kind of the same, but yeah, they're different pitch.
Yeah, and Goofy has a goofy laugh, right?
There's nothing goofy about this anymore. It's gotten ungoofied real quick.
Goofy, oh, they are both there. Okay, I'm nervous. Jason, take the wheel.
Elige almost went down in that previous engagement. That's what scared me the most. But Goofy, a little bit of luck. Ooh, no, back turn. There's the come through. Grim gave him a chance. Through the smoke, it takes a lot of courage to work up the stones to go play that play.
He's nervous.
Defensive position, but will he be checked?
He's got the bomb. If he goes down, if Grim clears, he doesn't. Instead, Kyler finds Grim's push, punishes it, lives on with that bomb. Still trapped. JT trying to get on the hunt now. As Dark is tested, Halzak hits a quick flick, and if that bomb does go down, JT's got trouble now. It's problematic. A messy spray, 9 HP does bring him down. But there's Hades. He's had all the time in the world to rotate through. Floppy, he's got 1. Minio dead on Dark. Now Halzak can focus on those pushing through main. Goofy down to the AWP as well. The Norwegian has held on to this round for the boys.
Mullet flowing in the wind.
The T-sides haven't been too impressive on both fronts here. It's considered a very T-sided map, but we've seen some nice moves, Complexity. I'm going to see whether he can patrol middle. It's a nice position for it. Hold lots of defensive lines. Get the opening frag. No, we might not see it again.
Inside every rifler is a wannabe AWPer.
Exactly. That's a good point. Everyone thinks they have what it takes, but finding that discipline and the patience and knowing all the angles, the advantages, that's the difference maker.
Yeah, the way Hades cleared him there, that's some veterancy. Nothing Elise could have done about that, but JT, the next on the naughty list. Hades sends 2 to the underworld.
So the one time they need Elise to survive in middle, he's peaking with the AWP against Hades as well. Now they've got the double AWP set up on the T side. So that's been handed straight over.
Oh, well, plenty of time to wait for that peak to come in. Minio, yeah, it's all come crumbling down, hasn't it? Grim's here to try and put a stop to it.
The AWP's got 2, is it? Yeah.
That's not going to happen.
3 from the AWP on Hades, 1 from Minio's recovered AWP. Oh, we all know that feeling.
Ooh, Shadow.
Yeah, a bit of a bait and switch on the Shadow, keeping Halzerg busy. But yeah. Nothing worse. Actually, I'm sure we could come up with something worse in Counter-Strike.
So Halzerg, maybe he's ready for this kill towards A main.
That's the AWP taken away.
Oh, actually.
Yeah, good point. And they won't recover it either.
Valid. There is an AWP mid. It's Halzerg, though. They've sent the primary AWPer to get the job done, and he has done so.
Yeah, if you want something done, you got to do it yourself. Halzerg steps in, opening kill found on Minio.
And now we swap and trade positions. Now you're expecting a Halzerg AWP holding a line, and instead you've got a Liege tucked in on the walk-up. K, unprepared for this. This is Counter-Strike from Cole. Don't need to overextend. Drop that smoke. Mission accomplished. 2-man advantage.
Let's give him a chance, though, you know?
Yeah, maybe.
Get aggressive. Yeah, guys, let's find a way to lose this round.
It's not the worst position. He can find one here.
No, this ain't bad, but pop flash. Oh, it's painful, but even blind, he can still line him up. Good kill. A little bit of damage onto Kyler. It puts a lot of pressure on Halzerg, though, blinded and just gets around the corner.
Yeah, now Halzerg might be dead on the re-peak. Hades knows the call-out. Molly could be brilliant to force Halzerg back to buy time for the plan. Hades, this is very forward position. He hits the flying no-scope. It would have been a different round. Look at that. Lord. Immediately closing the case of round 26. Complexity, they're up to 15.
Well, there we have it. It is going to be map point. A good recovery here from Complexity. They had a very flat T side. A 9-6 deficit has to be recovered on their CT campaign, but you can see why they picked this map. The CT side has been beautiful, to be fair. Nice little novelty plays, good gimmicks.
9 might have a great opportunity to slide in to the A bomb site, get a relatively easy plant, and then Complexity will have a decision to make.
Big kill. He's managed to catch one as the A anchor. And oh dear!
What a shot.
Liege is here. He's hit a mechanical god shot straight onto the jumping head.
And it's a 4-on-2. I think we might be done here. The bomb's all the way at T steps. Hades has got A, sure, but what can they really do with this? They've got no utility. It would have to be an absolute DM session at this point, but Halzerg cuts them down to size 4 versus 1.
Yeah, let's see what you've got, Kyler.
They've got the smokes, flashes, kits. It should be fine.
Yeah, no, it's not looking too good for Kyler, but he has managed to get himself into a position for at least the fight. Halzerg's ready to receive, and Cole, a recovered game. I mean, really, it did not look like sunshine and rainbows. At a 9-6 half, they thought perhaps that it could be that 2-0. Cole have managed to recover with a strong defense, a very strong defense, 10-2. CT round.
3 smokes, a very tactical approach here.
Yeah, but coming out with Brawn heavy, it feels like, in this initial stage. A flat-out rush up the ramp, double-netting sandbags to clear things out, the boost up. Oh, they never saw it coming. Nice and easy. No more progress to be made until the swing afterwards makes it dicey for Complexity, but constant aggression from these USPs, and Elysia's going to back away with 1.
That was lovely re-aggress from Elysia. Now Floppy's locked the door behind them. There's no way out. You can use all your util you want, lads. You've got to hit the headshots too. No armor on K. Awkward now. It's the exchanges found. JT puts one between the eyes of K. Going for the plant would be nice, but sticking out of that.
No, no!
The Wiggles have come back.
Yeah, did he just say I suck?
That sounds like Floppy.
Ready, like, are we all seeing the same thing here? Hyper-aggressive, pre-planned moves. Look at this, immediately forcing Minio to spawn, but
nice idea.
Dead to Minio's Tech 9, Grim gone, and Elige, with a response, punishes the jump for info.
Bang. What a shot from Elige. That's an all-important trade to get in a round where you're up against rifles. Now, last round in the pistol round with all those nades and Molotovs, we saw them come in and double nade over towards sandbags. They don't have the utility for it this time, but JT, caught unawares, still manages 1. And the flank comes down as Elige makes it down ladder quietly.
3-on-3. A couple of Galils, a Tech 9, and now just one smoke. That's the ultimate piece of utility. A flashbang used. Now they have nothing. Elige, does he check his corners?
No.
Apparently not.
Well, that's fallen a little too easily, hasn't it? And it's changed Nine's plans.
And it'll be quiet from here on out with no nades.
Oh, we saw one. Ozark gets information of the player towards short. Will find that frag, but he cannot deny the plants, however. Difficult frag towards the sandbags, gets the dink off, but that's about it, leaving Floppy in the unenviable position of a 2 versus 1. No kit, no utility.
Too much time where Floppy, without a kit, has to actually actively hunt down those players' positions. Can't just wait and try and force them into peak. They can be safe for days. It puts them in a near impossible spot, but this might actually be the kill at the end of the day that seals the round. The kill onto Grim, the headshot with the Tech 9 at T-spawn. A huge benefit to get early on, get a man advantage.
Oh, Grim didn't clear him. He doesn't think there's anyone on B. Little does he know the bomb's going down there. Now they have to rotate through. A nice deep smoker. HE for good measure. The spam is perfect onto JT. The 9 have got that lovely late flank. K is going to have a dream. Oh, so many bodies not looking his way. A triple from K. And whole of that hard work from Elige comes crumbling down.
Top of that, leaving like lurkers in position, right? They head A, they get stalled out, they get shut down with 2 kills, they leave K in position, they say, we're going to take space over at the B bomb site, a lot of bodies here, we can be aggressive, we can take some liberties.
Caught out, poking through the boards, mantles up, Floppy hidden on Quant, the molly will force him wide, better have a smoke ready. And now the rotation's cut off. Kyler's got that locked in, not anymore. Oh, Floppy! What? That is stunning! A triple kill on the defensive B.
So good. Is it enough though? 3-on-2. Bomb is here, but needs to be recovered by Hades. They have a couple of smokes remaining, so they can slow this round down, but the pressure's continuing to be applied here by Complexity. Looking for that retake, but Hades hits an absolute banger.
It's nice. But this is better from Elige. Forward position. He pushes back into the side. No moment. Can they not a moment's respite? 4-9. Fakes it, here's them running at him. Does manage to take the engagement. JT wins his duel. And there's a second round for Complexity.
Not enough mustard on that hot dog.
Hold on. Elige feeling himself. That's a lot more than he bargained for, though.
Yeah, very wide swing on that one. Sees 4 players, doesn't know where to shoot.
Well, I think he's hoping for the coverage of the Molotov to like obscure vision a little bit, right? But it got extinguished or blew up in the air or something a little bit wonky.
Yeah, it's one word for this round.
Wow, stunning recovery from Halzak. He sprayed down 2. There could be a round on. Floppy, the ball's on you, just staring at the ground on the default boxes. He's got his full trust in his teammate on short side. And now Minio. Ooh, headshot fight. No. Tap to the dome. Now both take out the fight. It's Grim left in the clutch.
Here we go then. Hades switches out to the AK-47, recovers the bomb, and he's being aggressive, of course. Grim will relinquish control for now, at least. Reset the situation. 20 seconds remaining. Wait for the plant to come through.
Or the push. Hades, considering his options, does go for the plant. Grim lets him go. Oh, and the placement of the crosshair. Stunning.
I think that just gave away his position as well. I think they just called out default boxes the trajectory of the flashbang, so in real trouble, especially if K adds 1 more onto it. Not able to do it, but he does spot 2. There's Floppy. And the rest of the supportive defense at the B-bomb site is just so far away.
Okay, they're both hitting bangers. Grim finds Kyler and still overextends into Minio. Puts it all onto Halzak. The bomb on its way. Goofy escorting the explosives to the site. He'll find himself a weapon. They put all their pennies into this one. Halzak, though, up close! Takes the first duel. Will he anticipate another? Oh, a near miss. Oh, just past the waistband. And that will be 6.
A Halzak special.
He does get spicy, isn't it? First time we've seen this particular play from an individual on 9 in this half so far. So you want to talk about a deep playbook, just another different way they can attack this bomb site. Elige, he has a little bit of an idea. Maybe that pulls attention away, and it does. K pounces as soon as action occurs on the other side of the map. And now on a 3-on-3, some of the gaps in this defense have opened right up.
Oh dear. Halzak trying to rotate back out of the bomb site, investigate middle. Gets a lot more than he bargained for. Now Grim will need multi-kills once again. Ooh. Significant damage to Minio. Takes down to 2 points of health. The in-game leader now, JT, left in the clutch. Has nothing to work with, and now no life. Goofy, perfect spot to take him down.
Grim's going to be so mad watching this replay, watching this VOD. He'll be like, 2 HP, what?
2 HP, yeah, no, for sure. But also, I think...
and they still don't know he's here. This is the best part.
Yeah, oh god.
Is just like last round at Sandbags, he's had a completely different set of sandbags, and they still have no clue. Halzark's free.
Yeah.
He's so free.
That's so brutal. And meanwhile, the B player's panicking, spotting the bomb. And still, it works out for Hades. 2 on the way in. Bomb site open. Elige disconnected. And he's got to get through 3 very different players' positions. Goofy off in mid. Yep, he's there again. And he'll collect a 7 HP on it. 9's Vertigo looking... sorry about that.
We might as well just think about Ancient at this point, because you got the specialist on this map on the T side. They've barely given up a round.
It's this. We touched on it.
Yeah, and for once it hasn't been converted to a 4-4 straight away. They can actually reset, reposition.
No, but this counter lurk is so
it's actually perfectly timed, isn't it?
Just as they're re-establishing, Grim wins a big duel. Okay, looking the wrong way. Trade is there. Kyler and Hades trapped in what was a 2v5. They've immediately made it 2 versus 3. And Hades is going looking. You don't need necessarily to give them anything more, but Kyler could take it from by force up short, headshot angle. Spotted now. Util will force him back. They are making this look threatening. Grim does take down Hades. All onto Kyler for the close. He has Util. We'll get that smoke down. He's waiting a bit too long now. Elige rounds the corner and collects himself a 4th. 4 rounds on CT side. Vertigo a 5th. Compulsory at this stage. It's his safe space. JT's been caught out. Nice work. Well, catches K rather. Hades is dead man. Should be a dead man. Should be. Molly still burning right at his toes, but he's gotten away on 6 HP.
I don't know how he's alive. Wait for the plant at least before he swings. With Hades alive especially. 15 seconds now, HE thrown in. Looks like the CTs have done enough.
That's the Molly. And that's the Halzark frag. Yeah, patience is rewarded. Down goes Hades, but the bomb plant starts for this clutch, running him down. Yeah, that'll do nicely. A 5th round found, but still looks like we might go the distance. 9 required just 6 on their defense of Vertigo. Instead, they're going to be walking out mid, and there is very little resistance here. It's just Kyler who's doing the cursory glances at mid. Elige was sticking out and punished by K.
Ooh, they have to pounce quick. They have to take advantage of that. Any kill that he could have gotten. Hades missed maybe an opportunity to thin it out. Wide open bomb site. Easy plant as Floppy comes in. JT will put the bomb down. And as you touched on, no kit for this retake. Just a lone flashbang.
And a frag quickly. This could fall apart for Cole if they can't hit their shots. Pushing in, overlooking the corners. Hades gets completely overrun, but he hits the shots. And 9 will punish.
Really that intimidating that they felt like they had to push forward? Was that just like a plan that they were kind of set on from the start, was to eventually push forward? But I don't know why they would have felt the need to be so aggressive.
And it's Hades. First up on the chopping block, they will nade him out. Nice find. So the AWP goes down with nothing, empty hands. Kai gonna need assistance. It's Minio that spams the smoke successfully. He's got it all well ironed out. Good shot from Halzark. Floppy, he gets away. That USP knocks his shoes off. He's only got 5 HP left, but they have the man advantage.
Now, due to the damage in the previous round, there's not a whole lot of money left on 9. They might just call to save this. They do still have Molotov nades, so they're going to see what this utility can provide them, but this is going to be very tough to get a retake. And a tricky position from Elige goes uncleared. It's all on Kyler, and it's time to back away. So complexities survive. Probably just either SMG or pistol and armor. I would be surprised if Hades doesn't just get an AWP in this round.
I think he does get the AWP.
Yeah.
I would say Kyler can drop a FAMAS on the nose. They could get a Hades AWP.
As soon as contact is made.
Got to clear Goofy. Got to clear Goofy. Perfect flash. Oh, look at that. 2 defenders doing the flashbang dance. There's nothing they can do about it.
No, you have to save these guns if you're 9.
CTs are a breaking point here. If they can find one more kill, that would be great. It looks like they will be saving the AWP and indeed the M4. So not out of the woods just yet. A lot more work to be done. Here's the replay though. Does check the wooden boards and indeed absolutely eviscerates Kyla on the other side as well. Lovely entry work from JT. Good flashbang as well to push the remaining CTs off the angle as we find them with 7 rounds.
But he can still have an impact in this round with his survival.
Clean. Even better. Takes 2. Elige has managed to even out the odds with the loss of Floppy on the extremity. They are all here on A. Double smoke. Going through the motions. Molly will remove Hades, but he does take the fight ahead of it. Oh, and Hades gets 2. And he gets away. That is destructive from their AWP, rocking the rifle. Ozark, fake plant, expecting a push, and yeah, it doesn't end well for him. Well played by 9. Hades gets an extra gold star.
That might be the last... they're going to have to fight it back, and they know it. They've at least, at the very least, Complexity's got to be happy they have time to come back and kind of deal with this push, and they do it.
What?
They do it fantastically. Grim in the gap and floppy heads-up play. All of a sudden, Minio out of ammunition, blinded, forced back, and Grim's got another before falling, but he's created space. It's Hades who's got to fill the void.
Yeah, the rotation as well. This is great work. Elige, the pendulum that swings the bomb now back towards A, just as K finally gave up his position on
What
A.
a position as well. Elige is in towards the sniper deck, in towards heaven. So even if they go for this, surely they won't see this position coming, and there it is. The penultimate frag is found, and presumably the round is all tied up because we've got Hades on the other side of the map, AWP.
9's only 2 rounds off the win.
Here it is. This is how those frags came through. Floppy adjusting into Kyla, Goofy caught out through the boards, and a good flash to finish off Minium on the retreat.
It was nothing crazy for Complexity to break that up. They just went in and found fights. They know the potential for the pushes there. Elige would have called that out by seeing what utility was thrown out. He said he's going to say it's really, really possible. Oh, the hard clear. The hard clear from Elige. And Halzerk's holding for the reaction. Oh, and it's, he like shoots at the belt buckle.
Oh, Elige gave it a good go, trying to chase that kill, but this angle, they love it so much. Will Grim get an opportunity pre-aim? Whoa, he did pre-aim, didn't pre-fire.
Didn't peek with intent. He just wanted a little jiggle and got a bit more than he bargained for. Molotov is out. Minio stands in the flames, tries to escape, head taken off. Now it's Goofy. What? JT delivering some entries on this B bomb site. Kyler's up next, and that's traded as well. And Complexity have yet again found another solution.
How is JT finding these opening kills time and time again? It's Floppy to close things out, and Complexity are still alive and kicking. Looking for that 2-0 here. The final boss of Vertigo is 9.
Yeah.
have as many gun rounds as possible. Close it out. And for now, you can see them in a very problematic position. They can still win these sort of rounds. Like 9 have a lot of gifted mechanical players. As you can see on your screen right now, there should be no chance he ever gets that kill in a million years. Ever.
Oh.
How has he come out on top?
I feel so bad for Grim.
He doesn't even take any damage.
I feel so bad for Grim.
What?
I can't quite believe he's gotten away.
If they lose,
okay.
I was about to say, if they lose map point to that.
Yeah.
Leave a sour taste in your mouth, to say the very least.
K's laughing all the way to the bank.
With that recovered AK, Grim's weapon now could give a very heavy blow to Complexity. They know where the AK is, but they push in regardless. It's JT leading by example, and only that AK remains.
Okay, well handled. JT is really coming into his own as Vertigo continues to deliver here. 12 rounds guaranteed. It's just whether K will save his AK-47 at this stage. Does give himself quite an impressive kill in towards the aforementioned in-game leader, but it's 14-12 now. Complexity closing the gap round by round. Their money's starting to swell as well. And 9 finally can afford themselves a nice full purchase. Oh, the tension. The drama, Jason. The gap is closing. The timeouts are diminishing. And 9 might have their backs to the wall here. Here's that ridiculous kill.
Get out.
Yeah. You do it.
Come on. How? Heads up from Elige as well, senses the boost, and as you mentioned, JT, he's had about 4 entry frags at the B bomb site over a couple of rounds that were incredible. Adds a few more in here to alleviate some of the pressure.
Right to the head. Double ding, flying MP9. Sure.
Will it happen again?
Halzerg the fade. He takes the fight.
What?
Such speed on that peak. He accelerates into Hades.
He just alphaed that so hard. Just
here I come.
Fight. Yeah, he's like, I'm going in. I'm gonna win or lose here. We love to see that out of Halzerg. Another one into the bomb site, and oh no, Kyler's forced off of middle. Now they know the positioning of K as Elige gets aggressive, and Halzerg wants this one. Oh, he's got a misread. He's got a misread.
He's dead. He's a dead man. A free frag, a 3v3 emerges after all that hard work.
And I only hate that for one reason, and it's because the rest of Complexity was shifting. They're not in a position on the map to do anything else off that play.
Exactly. It was disjointed, to say the very least. The hero play collapses for Halzerg. He gets himself 2 kills, sets them up at least, but offers himself up for absolutely nothing. We'll see a very strong... That's a kill, isn't it?
Oh, they've lost the bomb. Feels like the round is soon to follow. Yeah, there it goes. Just like that, they concede. Yikes. And a tough way to lose it, really, after finding such...
3 thrown away, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's Elige going through the smoke. It's Halzerg pushing up.
And it's on like educated assumptions, educated guesses, whatever you want to call them. Elige is like, okay, Halzerg just got 2. There's no way there's a guy still like standing here watching the smoke. He's fallen back into the bomb site. Maybe he's fallen back to play retake. I have a little bit of space to try and make a play, but you get too many of those go the wrong direction because Halzerg makes one immediately afterwards, and all of a sudden the round's gone. 3 chances for 9, and I bet they cannot wait to get out of this map.
Oh, it's just going from bad to worse at this point. Poor Grim, I feel like he's had every round just cut down to a scrap of health.
Yeah, I think you're right. He hasn't done much here. He has found himself in hot water each and every time. Is this where it all comes crashing down for Complexity? It looks to be the case. 5 on 4. Grim, the walking wounded. He's got the bomb on his back right now. Completely flashed is Elige as K continues his dominance here on the A ramp. Tucks himself in. His teammates behind him as well. They'll continue to probe and push and maybe confirm victory as well as Hades picks up his 2nd kill.
Oh, Elige off the flash. Hades doesn't seem to be struggling to hit his shots as a 2 versus 5 could be it for Cole.
I think it is. We're all done here. It was a great game, to be fair. Just didn't have enough runway, as Jason mentioned.
Yeah, you go back and you're like, man, I wish that CT side had been a bit stronger from Complexity because the T side was something special to watch so far. This was really cool to see Complexity log this kind of a performance against the best Vertigo team in the world. And once again, they've got another W on it. 16-12. This series is all tied up. 1 more map remains, and we'll have that underway when we return from the break.
They're going for the 7-gun approach and the pistol once again on the CT side. Just a single flashbang to assist them, and we'll see those Molotov smokes thrown in early from Complexity here. It's going to be the B take with all 5 members present.
Yeah, the flashes get them into the site, but the site control is not enough. You want to push for long, and that's what Elige has done. Pushing in, Minio should be humble. Oh, it takes a 3rd, Elige loses his head. Will Complexity lose the round? Kind of on that late flank. Halzerg's got to be cautious of this. He's not ready for it. Now he's dead. He pays the ultimate price. It's Grim in the clutch. He hasn't made it cleanly onto Hades, and he's run down by those dual Berettas, closing out and getting them off to a good start.
Does Kyler get away with it?
And Hades, shadow advantage. Nope, never mind. Still goes down. Floppy getting them in. It's Kyler on that donut position on the reload.
That's the bomb on Halzerg.
Oh god, yeah, he's pushing with the bomb. If he loses it, it's really awkward. Elige is there, but there's the swing. Halzerg will catch him, but they really need to leave with that bomb.
Yep. This is actually getting very uncomfortable now. It's going to be a 1 versus 1. Fortunately, Halzerg does leave Goofy a parting gift. A dink in towards the donut. JT left, 1 versus 1. Desert Eagle only available. And he might be out of position. Unfortunately, it is Goofy with a preemptive shot towards A main. By virtue of the fact it went down to a 1 versus 1, they're going to try and answer back, surprise them. And it's going to be the Org taking first contact here. Doesn't do too much damage. In Complexity have got an open B bomb site, but there's no smoke down towards long. Fortunately, they make up for it. They actually got a plant here. 4 versus 4, and maybe a slight advantage even.
Actually, it seems like a huge advantage. The big X factor is this flank. Hades with the auto shotty coming in. It's caught fire. Everyone's loving it. Everyone's going to give it a go. And Halzerg aware of the possibility and somehow almost loses that battle to the shotgun. And I think now 9 likely have to be looking at a way to kind of try and save this round. I don't know if you can still go for it. You do have a kit. This is going to be so difficult. Oh, now it's working.
Oh, no!
Now it's working! Oh.
How does this keep happening?
It's AK's armor, it's bare bones, but it's enough. No smoke down towards long.
I'm wondering about that too, but if you think back to the pistol round, they got aggressive towards the back end of Cube.
Yeah.
Here again, they have the same kind of concept, so this might be something that's a plan of action they want to have in this game.
CT.
And now all of 9 is going to be here.
Literally all of 9. You can see other than Goofy, the whole squad is in CT. And K's made that clear. Ahead of the flash, it's Floppy. He's managed to find 2. That's not bad, but Minio from the temple position, running and gunning.
Oh.
Nading. Grim
Perfect.
down. Oh, this is too easy for 9.
I feel like Minio's having a day I don't see out of him.
Boost is effective. They get him up.
Yeah, they had no idea.
Yeah, the element of surprise. Kyler was caught off, so that's effective. That's a good way to slip past the AWPer. And Grim, he's making a round out of this. Elige takes down the Hades AWP.
They can't lose this one. Can they?
Say it again. Maybe it won't happen. Oh, surely not.
No, no way. Not even going to give it a look in. If anything, you'd just be giving more rifles over to the Tech 9 buy.
Yeah, I think they want this AWP more than anything. So maybe you. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, committed. That's another absolute banger from Elige, and that's all the weapons lost essentially. K might be able to keep his, but even he looks like he wants to keep marching forward. Elige brought down to 5, but no chance now at the retake. He does have a kit, but too much time is lost and too many bodies to find.
Yeah, he realizes he doesn't have any info on his exit, but opts to try it anyway. JT's got him locked in here and will take him down. Now they need to hoover up those weapons, and AWP would be nice for Halzerk, and just like that.
9, I would assume here.
Yeah.
But it's Grim getting the job done, finds that M4 as well, manages to spray one down a range, and then this was the money shot from Elige. Beautiful.
My Deagle don't do that.
Whoa.
Switching to 1680 right now.
Yeah, they just mollied like cave entrance and close, so they know no one's close cave. Oh, Kyler takes the first fight cleanly onto Grim. It was actually Cubby they mollied, who didn't molly cave. Oh dear.
Bomb down.
It has fallen by the wayside now. Goofy next steps up for the plate ahead of the Flames. Gets it done. Gets it done. Oh dear. Complexity.
And it's just desperate at this point. They need someone to really pop off to stand a chance. They have no further utility.
Oh, that's the step up from Halzerk, and they know that they haven't cleared cave. That is the question mark. That is the question mark. JT scaring me with the bomb there. Could have lost it, doesn't?
Right. Looks like they've got this one under control. At least you think so.
Yeah, I think they have now, Henry. Goofy, you're noted now. Kyler is being flanked. Lee should be able to secure this round with a tap to the back of the head. And just like that. Second round is found for Cole, and all of those finances you were talking about, Jason, are going to come back to haunt him. Yeah,
it's crushed now. Now you have nothing to hang your hat on if you're dying. So for Complexity, it was a grueling battle to get to this point, but finally a little bit of relief in the sense that kind of star signing in the offseason step up to the plate.
And it seems like he's got a lot of freedom on Ancient. He's commonly lurking and waits for it. It should be fine. The big spray down from Grim delivers on all fronts, and they don't give up a single player here. Finally, a bit of success for Complexity. Bare bones in terms of utility, and now Complexity picking at the pace. Elige finding some confidence, leading the charge here with the AK. Significant damage. Is there a trade? Apparently there is. There's going to be a lovely shot from Grim. And they've got a 4-on-4, waiting for those CT reactions to come through. It's K at the mouth of the cave.
Yeah, he's trapped by the molly now. JT swings wide, doesn't get it done. A double from K through the hardships. And now they're trying to plant on B. It's up to Floppy, it's up to Halzerk. Good pace on this, but hidden in the smoke, Minio lives on. Spam might imply there's no one on the short side, and just as Halzerk looks away, the timing's been caught. No, it hasn't. Halzerk addresses the push. And a 2-on-2 now for the close to make this just a one-round game. Good work from Halzerk. Up to Hades, and he was last seen spamming this smoke. They know exactly where you are, Hades. 0 and 8, soon to be 0 and 9. One-round game, folks. Complexity fighting back.
Yeah, as they enter financial hardships once again. It's all about this mid-trade, though. Getting the information here. 2 players in towards middle at this point. They take that aggro and managing to push in towards the B site. Halzerk lighting them up with the AWP. And it is going to be round 12 where, again, 9 will have no choice but to take an eco. Maybe a partial buy with $2,900 per player, maximum loss bonus next round. But you can't get much more than some deagles. An interesting setup, a little gimmicky play here, and they're taking those grenades potentially towards the B ramp at the start. We'll see if they connect any damage. It's a straight up B rush, boys, an old classic, an old favorite, but it turns into a nightmare out of nowhere.
Just
3 kills.
5-7, Henry, that was all he had. Running up the ramp, 3 fully geared Ts with AKs and Kevlar, and now it's up to Floppy and Halzerk.
They can recover it, but still, what a way to open things up. A B rush, you give up the bomb.
Beautiful analysts have been saying, you know, they've painted the picture. This is Cole getting a grip on the game again, and then the gimme round. The gimme round is so tooth and nail.
Still recoverable. Have some faith. They can bring it back. Halzerk spots one more on the jump. There's an AK. They have the location of 2 players. Oh, that's frisky.
Holding on. There's the rifle. There's the dead AWPer. Floppy to save him. Low HP. One more bullet would do it. Kyler's just got to hit a shot. But he's opted prioritizing the plant, which is up to the clock. Fill your beans, Flop Dogger. Getting run at, getting charged at. They know he's only got a 1 HP! Nothing with the Glock! Floppy saves them!
Oh.
That was necessary!
How they get that round up, I'll never know. But it's Floppy saving the day. It all started with a wallbang toward the bomb set itself, and they had to work so hard, dig so deep, but Floppy pulls off the clutch with the Glock in hand. It's the headshot to close it out. It's a massive victory. What could have been an absolute disaster. It's salvaged, recovered, and they will be tying up the scoreline 6-6 now. Full buy on either side.
It's been a while since we've seen this off-out for Hades, and as we mentioned a number of times, still 0 kills, yet to put in a performance, yet to clock in here on Ancient. His teammates have set him up, but Grim has taken A. That is some initiative.
He saved them. He has absolutely saved them. That was a full B lane take. Yeah, this is going to get under your skin as well, unless Elige spots him on that jump up. He does. He sees the tip of the head. They know one has pushed the smoke. Oh, he gets away. Hades doesn't go down, but they know at least one lingers by that elbow smoke. Planting. Shadow betrays Grim. Halzerk just gets the bomb in, but he hits the shot necessary. Extends play, and a nice headshot from Elige as the hunt for the trade comes from Goofy.
All right, Hades.
Clutch up, he finds his first frag. He's going to find them both if they're not careful. Elige is the one to save them. A must-win game for both sides here, and Elige finding 3. Grim well drilled on the boost position so they can peek into him. That is a cruel way to die in the final round of your defensive half. You've got 1 kill to your name. In a failed 1v2.
I feel like in like a 1 in 13 game, it'd be a fun like science experiment to just go watch it every single round where he dies and just be like, could you have done something different, or did you just get deleted?
Yeah, right. I mean, like that round, for example. Oh, well, Kay's got his glass cannon up, posted on the cross. They'll do that safe boost. Also posted on that temple, and Grim, jumping into Kay.
Got hit by the smoke as well.
Yeah, blocked his own teammate's smoke, so it's a bit awkward. Maybe Halzerk's got a clutch in him. Would have to be a misplay here from 9. Holding the edge of the smoke is Minio, and they get another taste of victory before we swap sides. Swapping sides, final half. One of these teams will stay in the upper bracket of Group D.
Can they keep it up, though? Time will tell. It's a half that was recovered for sure, but a lot more work to do here. Split right down the middle. It's aggressive from Floppy, and he is greeted by a load, a barrage of Glock bullets.
Hades, lines up 2. That's a good way to get started in an otherwise tough game. Let's see if he can bounce back the same way Elige did on Anubis. If Hades can log in a second half, an impactful second half, that could change the nature of this. And 3 kills in the pistol is one way to get started.
Yeah. Taking the total from 1 to 4, that's going to boost the confidence. A lovely round to pick up. 8-8, and will we see the force buy? Will the war of attrition commence once again? So we'll see what he's got up his sleeve here.
Oh my lord, look at this, an A-rush right out of the gate. Right out of the gate, and it's just Halzerk on the initial defense. He's got a long time before support can help him out. And actually, screw that idea. Molotovs and smokes everywhere, but Grim comes in like a superhero. Grabs one, damages another, and slows it all down.
Halzerk can do more damage, but swinging through a team flash as he swings out. Floppy for some redemption, a dink into Goofy. Minio and Goofy up against the two of them, swinging out of the temple position, still allowed to get one, and he'll get them both. Despite the low HP, a close one, but no cigar for Cole.
Well, we'll see if he can convert the first kill. He's going to be tested right here, right now. There it is. First AWP kill of the tournament for Elige. Maybe a lot more to come. It's the second time he's purchased a double AWP. First attempt was on Anubis, didn't really work out for him. Oh no, K. No comment required.
You hate to see that. He beat the timing on the Molotov. Absolutely disgusting. And Hulzerk building upon it. That little bit of survival, that extra life that K gave him with some missed shots. It only lasts so long.
Yeah, Minio, he is having a great set of games here. The 3 maps we've seen from him. Strong start to the tournament.
The nice thing about this is actually they don't have to recover the AWP. Elige can just drop it over, although they do recover. I was going to say, if they wanted to transition out of the double AWP, free switch. But Complexity have decided against it. Easy shot for Elige to get on the board. Good reaction from Hulzerk to find that.
Yeah, K's going to be kicking himself after that one. And AWP not looking at yet. But Fluff did it. And he fumbled, and now they're going. Charging into JT, deals well with the first. So blind though as they're tagging him up. Molly's there to spread. He had no options available to him. Hades has taken down Hulzerk as well on the entry. It's just Floppy. Wow. Wins that duel with Minio. Keeps the man advantage as that bomb's going down, but surely Elige has got okay. He does punish that AWP hunt. Both now coming in from ramp side. They don't know it. They're none the wiser.
You need to bait Floppy. You need to hope and pray Floppy goes first, gets 1 kill and goes down, and Grim can remain hidden and go for the trade after the fact. They wouldn't expect second player at the same spot, but that's too free. Floppy's got no health.
Good smoke, though. A real chance here. The defuse kit's available, and incendiary as well. It's down to K. There's the incendiary deployed, and now the defuse is up next. But time is of the essence. We'll have to commit to it, presumably. Sticks it, hopes for the best, and he's got it. Job done.
No!
Oh! What? He goes back to it.
I was convinced he was going to be staying, expecting the swing, but just a couple of seconds pass. He's slipped past his line of sight, but they can't all do that. Grim will have contact to confirm the A side is being taken. A barrage of grenades, but a good find. Grim finds his second frag of the round, and JT chips in with a double of his own design. 2 dead on the cross.
Didn't have the smokes there, just the one. They throw it towards Donut.
Well, they walked past the smoke. If you look at the mini-map, right outside of T-spawn, they walked right past an extra smoke. They only had the one on the execute, and they used it for Donut, and JT gets one from CT spawn, so that's a bummer. They all just get sprayed down. No passing. I think that's what that says.
Yeah, they didn't pass.
No, they did not.
JT.
No.
They're about to flash and go. Let's see who takes that contact. It's JT. Cut down. Another pick from Minio. Just 2 through the cave position. Nice pick back. A huge double from Elige. Anticipating the swing. He's got his back turned as K finds him.
Unfortunately, that might invite them into the retake here, and that will cost them everything. They're unlikely to win it. If they lose this AWP, especially, they're in a world of trouble. Now, they'll explore the options. It's not impossible to win this one, but it doesn't look good at all. They do have kits available, some utility for Grims all the way at the T ramp. They would need Hulzerk to find some incredible shots. Maybe he can convert with the HE, not quite. And now, time is ticking away. They rot the clock, and they're not peaking at all.
It's Grim's turn to try and find one, and he does. Now it might be on. And this, as you said, yeah, it opens up the possibility. Nate is going to be off the mark, but Grim's got the kill regardless.
Goofy in that clutch. They have to get on the bomb. Hulzerk holds the line. They do pull it off. A 2 versus 3, where elimination was the other consequence. If you did not successfully retake, lose your rifles, it would have been curtains for this series.
The comfort of the AWP in the hands of Hades. He is a very proficient rifler as well. Don't discount him in this particular round, but they've got a Galil and a Tech 9 otherwise. K, fast pacing towards middle. So blind though, Elige. He really is coming into his own now. That's his 23rd kill. Dominating the CT side of Ancient.
Quite on the mark. He's probably further up than they're anticipating. He's already managed to get himself up onto the side pillar. Floppy trying to hold this angle, but he's walking straight into the angle of Hades. Nice response from JT. A 2-man advantage. You got to hold on to this. Great tap out of Goofy. Flash to get his teammate out as well. They want to plant. Surely that's a priority. I say that. Actually, they want to take space. Hulzerk still occupies long. Grim no longer occupies short. They're doing it. Lots of steps. Halzak does get tagged up. They run him down. Goofy. This is a high-impact round if he can come up clutch.
He's got everything he needs. This is a smart play from 9. They realize they don't have the utility to actually plant and hold off any kind of a retake. So aggress and now bailing out towards A. Elijah's had a great game. One clutch he needs.
Goofy doesn't know where he's coming from. Elige, the element of surprise. He strikes. He opened with the double. He closes with the must win. And it's only a one-round game now, folks.
Flash is over, deep breath, they're smoked off. Well, no, that's an HE in fact, so maybe they're okay for an entry.
Grim is calling for backup, he's calling for the cavalry, turns the flashes nicely, swings out for a huge lineup, 2 down, and then Elige takes his place. The turret connects into 2 of his own, and this set piece comes crumbling down unless K's got more in him. Halzak doesn't seem to think so. Cole, 14, 9-13.
And the boss bonus is only a 4th stage, Jason. This is where, do you take the half buy, allow them to get the series point, go all in?
I would say, yeah, you take the half buy, but we've seen 9 make some pretty aggressive decisions in terms of their buying throughout this series, so who knows what it's going to hold. I would imagine the decision is going to be the half buy. You can't even really get AKs with utility on the board or Galils with utility on the board, so...
Grim, under scrutiny. Elige getting the donut door knocked upon.
Elige is alone in donut. There's no other support at the A bomb site. Grim's been playing Temple quite a bit. This is a split, and Elige has everything to do, and he's pressured from both sides. Turns around. Perfect! Perfect again from Elige.
Let's go. Continuing this domination on the A bomb site. Complexity barely even flinch as Elige finding that world-class form he's known for. Another beautiful sequence.
Winner of this game plays Cloud9 tomorrow as well for that spot in the playoffs for a couple days extra rest to prepare, and Grim's giving him a man advantage.
What a performance he's had on Ancient as well. What a recovery. It's not been the perfect game by any stretch of the imagination, but in terms of holding their nerve, activating their star players, holding on to a difficult series, this has been a very impressive performance, and Leeds are going to close things out. There's the 30 kills. 31 now, and it looks like they've done enough here, surely.
This cursed map, Ancient haunts 9 once again in an affair that started strong on both halves.
Yeah.
They find themselves empty-handed at the end of it. A 1 versus 5 dealt to Kyler, staring at a smoke grenade, helpless with 14 seconds left. There's nothing he can do. His fate is sealed. He'll pad the stats for 1 more through the smoke, takes down Elige, but Elige is the one that sends them down to the mid-bracket. Complexity, they take it in 3.
I think that's the definition of firing on all cylinders. They had everything they needed. Elige, an incredible show, world class, the whole organization high-fiving each other. Halzak, the AWP, is back in style. He was being aggressive, assertive, and Grim stepped up massively today as well.
Yeah, well, what a great performance. What a great map. I really enjoyed this series. It kind of followed all the trends we expected. It was a pretty convincing victory for Complexity on Anubis. Of course, 9 winning on Vertigo, and then right down to the wire. And unfortunately, 9 able to close it.
I think Alex even brought it up like on Anubis, like in the first 3 rounds, was like, oh, Ancient's that 3rd map.